Okay. Hey, Gecko Gang. How's everyone? My throat is clearly dying. Out of nowhere, just as I start. We're doing quest. Got that game bird in chat. Bit nice. Or I'm just gonna open that door and go piss in your back. Oh, I did the clever thing and thought, oh yeah, this game that's not really been updated recently. Yeah, there's a patch, so I'm just gonna patch that quickly. Turn Blandio for a minute. We'll pretend like I knew what I was doing. I can blab a bit before we start. So I figured out. In fact, I'm going to test it on CR. I figured out what was going on with my shout-outs. Hi to Laxis, thank you for feeding Dragon J with steak. So, the last couple of times I've shouted people out, it's overlapped 2 shout-outs. I think it's because my new OBS thing, I can chat to both chats at once. So if I do this, it should only play 1 of COs and not 2 at once. Oh, I was about to say, but it didn't show.
Oh my god, I can push it.
The giant chocobo. Oh, I'm so excited for
You're
the
coming to the beach
this.
with me.
And then when CO's got the 3rd part and played through it all, I'll buy the 1st part and then I can play through all of it as like one never-ending trilogy. Because it's taken me long enough to actually get through Outer Worlds, which is just 1 game. Why is this a 6 gig update? Oh no. I have an issue here. See, I was violating a chocobo. Yeah, usually it's me violating a chocobo. Wait, is this yesterday? Hotfix. Oh, so anyone who saw the last time I played Outer Worlds, for some not violating if they're willing, yeah, that's true. Um, so last time I was playing this, every now and then I was be running and it'd have like the interaction noise, as if I was doing a hold motion. Like there's certain things you hold X to interact with. Um, apparently they fixed that. Um, something that I don't understand, so I've either been past it that far that I don't remember it, or I haven't got to it yet. Selected language will no longer revert to English after hitting apply. Not an issue for me. Raptidon enemies will now spawn even if the bounty boss is active. Ah, right, so the cave cleanup quest was bugged. Game difficulty settings will persist correctly. Right, so that was for custom difficulty. I think I've just got it on normal. Cursor will no longer disappear from the save library menu after deleting a saved game. Applying companion upgrade helmets. What companions show helmets? Some things on right, okay. It shouldn't be that big of a patch. But it's 6 gig. I'm already 2.4 gig through, so hopefully this won't take too much longer. The estimate's half an hour though, so that might be a bit of an issue. Can I cover for half an hour? I'm not sure I can. I have new TFs. I have new redeems. Relatively new. I think most of the redeems have actually been redeemed now, though. Sio and I started watching Sword Art Online. Sio's already seen it, but I'd never seen it before. Turn Quantum Herbs down a little bit. I'm enjoying it. It's kind of dipped a bit now. They've gone out of the spoiler alert if you haven't seen it like me. After the first part, I'm trying to think of a way of saying it without spoiling it. It's dipped a little bit, but I feel like it's going to pick back up again. Wait, I was really enjoying the first part. It's hooked me enough to see it through. I really do want to see. I've forgotten the name of it again. Why is this something I am really looking forward to watching? But for the life of me, I cannot keep the name of the thing in my head. I want to say Demon Hunter, but it's not Demon Hunter. The Demons of the Shadow Realm, or Daemons of the Shadow Realm, depending how you want to pronounce demons. That's AE. It's made by the creator of Full Metal Alchemist, so that I'm really looking forward to. That Dylan Dawson mega cut that I did is now at 472 views. I'm really happy with how well that did. I mean, it's a long, nearly 2-hour video, and yeah, it's done really well. Done a lot better than the actual full 5-hour thing. I'm currently doing a Tamagotchi edit for Sal, and then I will be doing CO's Final Fantasy IX Mega Cut because he has completed that. Speaking of Dale and Dawson, there's an update for it. I'm wondering what that's about. I can't believe I didn't check for an update again. This always happens to me. I'm like, yeah, this game's kind of obviously there'll be DLC, but until the DLC is out, just kind of figured, oh, that's going to be it. However, there is something I can share in this period while we wait. See if I can find a trailer for it. There's a new Legend of Aang trailer for a movie? Wait, what? Hang on. No, that's going in my watch later. Because I still haven't seen Legend of Korra. I feel like no one ended up watching Legend of Korra. Wait, there's a... Oh, it was 4 days ago. Hang on, there's an open beta for this. Oh. Okay, we might have to take a little bit of a detour while we wait for the game to patch. Pause. No, let's play this still. While I set this up. So there's a show that I watched a lot.
This is an egg.
This is an egg. I watched a lot of this in my youth, shall we say. I got to introduce it to a few people, including CO. And it seemingly sort of more since then, more people that I've met have been aware of it, and I'm always like, oh, people know Big Little Show. So it's not made by Jared, but he's allowed them. Right, okay, I've not read the intro, I've just kind of seen the footage. Let me turn this up a bit when I press play. So, characters in this game don't belong to me, they belong to Jared Wright. However, he's granted me permission to use them for the development of this game. Big thanks to him for being such a legend. Game's still under development, so what you're about to watch is just a little sneak peek of what I've been working on. This means some things aren't yet fully polished, so you can expect more improvements before the games come out. Anyway, enjoy the video, you fucking. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm not really PvP, as anyone who's watched my stuff knows. It is a bit of it looks like a bit of a Fortnite clone, but if anyone's seen the show, this should excite them at least a little bit. Big Les, there's Sassy, there's Clarence Claymore, there's Tumors.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You look hungry, mate. I'll cook you up a feed.
I mean, 2 of my redeems are based on this show. I say based, the audio samples are. Oh, Mike Nolan's in it.
Let's fucking go, cat!
But there's an infected mode, which I'm guessing is that mode. There's deathmatch.
Another
picture perfect day to be inside the office.
I'm gonna go.
7.
And there is a
Boy,
sandbox
is
for
it
your own
rewarding
mode of some
working
which
my
might be
entire
good.
life to earn rectangular pieces of paper. And when you think about it, it's
This is probably going to be something I stream at some point. I think each character has some kind of unique ability as well, which also looks fun.
Oh, fucking someone catch it before it fucking goes out to sea, mate. Okay, oh, I got it.
And it just becomes a tree.
Alright. Try to get a bullseye.
Arriving in 2023. So, I don't think they reached the, don't think they reached the 2023 goal. That was actually, that video was actually released 3 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago. I want to see this myself now. Again, I was intending on Outer Worlds, but it'd still be patching, so bear with me. So there's an open beta for this apparently. This is also news to me. Apparently this was dropped 4 days ago. This was 17th. I've already missed it. That's tomorrow.
Out of bullets. Hold on.
We played Donny as well.
Just been claymored.
Anyone who hasn't seen the show doesn't know the hilarity of some of these lines.
Going around fucking Browntown town, fucking around, fucking singing a bit.
Everyone is welcome. Right, well, I know what a part of tomorrow is going to be. I'm gonna leave that open in the background and join the Discord afterwards. It's gonna be fucking skits, mate. Yeah, I can't wait for that. And again, you know me, not PvP player really, but I don't know. There's just something about Piglets. So yeah, I want to keep that open so I can join the link later. I think I can jump back to this. Window capture. Apparently, I still have 15 minutes to work. Yeah. How is everyone? Why is it when I actually have nothing to talk about, there's something that stops me from playing the game straight away, and then when I actually have something to talk about, I never get the time and kind of squeeze it in really quickly and like time to play a game. I've been doing art fight here and there. Seem to be less attacks back than I was kind of expecting it to be fairly equal. In fact, I'm gonna have a quick check of that because I'm on Team Mystery and Team Mystery seemed to be losing last time I checked. For those of you who don't know, Art Fight is a nice little charity thing. I don't really know how to explain it. They raise money for charity. It's an annual art game that lasts for a month. At the end of the month, the team with the greatest score wins. But yeah, in the process, it raises money for a charity, which is quite cool. Yeah, Team Mystery is behind. It's currently 32.19%. We are beating whatever the blue. Go back to the main page. Tragedy is currently on 30. Oh wait, no, we are actually last. It's still 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks. 32.19% for Mystery, 33.13 for Tragedy, and 34.68 for Comedy. So there doesn't seem to be as many anthro characters. Like I keep just going to Discover and Random, and it seems to be throwing me a lot more human characters than I was expecting it to. But again, this is the first time I've taken part. I don't consider myself much of an artist, even though others do. Definitely not, but you know. Some of mine look like when medieval people try and draw cats. Some of them I'm quite happy with. But I got 2 back and they are really cute. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4. I've done 9 and I've got 2 back, which is interesting. Where it's patched. The joys of not checking Steam before launching stream. Wait, is Marbles with Friends on Steam? Because then I'll stop my downloads if I launch that, because that was going to be my... Yeah, it is. I was going to say we could play a bit of Marbles while we wait, but that's also on Steam, and I think that stops downloading in the background. Allow downloads during gameplay. Oh no, that is ticked. Who's in chat that wants to play Marbles while we wait? No one says yes. We'll just figure something to talk about for 10 minutes. Use this time to figure out how to stream on TikTok. Got everything set up. I apparently need to go live on there once to be able to see my stream key to actually set it up in OBS. See if I can do that. How much it'll overload my streaming though. Trying to stream the 3 flights at once. Oh, and that's got an update. Everything's updating today. Tell you one thing I'm going to do though, because it's getting a bit warm in here. Close my window while I did my intros, so the street can't hear me chatting shit. Ugh. Totally professional way to start a stream. Good job this wasn't just like a short hour stream where I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to do a quick 2 hours of... No, this will be a fairly long stream. Theo's currently occupying my bath. So I have at least an hour there. Pick this up. TikTok Live is preparing my studio. Don't know why. It can't just show me my... Can I add text so people know I'm actually going to go live in a sec? Doot doot. Did that actually work? Select a topic, gaming. So, I won't be able to see. So, now how do I... I get my stream key. Or do I not? I don't want to do it through another. Hmm? No. Don't tell me you can't do it through. Do I have to do it through their own software? Because that seems a bit daft. You just had to go live once to be able to see. Studio View, Mobile View, Director Mode? It's definitely not that one. I can. How long have we got? Because that was a failed attempt. Oh, we've only got 4 minutes. I don't know. Is it from stream? So I don't think he is. Oh. Well, I thought I was offline for a second there. My Twitch had a freak out. Apologies for this, everyone. How do you get your stream? We're learning here. Moving on. As he is deserving to. Window. We'll actually get to playing the game. Okay, we'll have a look at that later then. That's something else. It's two things now after stream. But we have finally updated our worlds and we can actually get to playing that. Jeez. That was definitely necessary. Oh well, right. Touch. Why is it so hard? 2 minutes in. Jesus. It's just doing the shader thing. And then we are actually getting into the game finally. This would have been great if I had something to talk about prior. But I've somehow managed to blab for 40 minutes about nothing. Which isn't great. I also got some Paw Patrol biscuits. They're actually quite tasty. They're a bit dry, but they're quite tasty. They're a good little dipping biscuit for my coffee. It's still relatively warm here in the UK as well. It dips a bit more, but it's still warm.
I hear Cloister is a lovely place to live. If you're a moon-sized computational device that requires year-round sub-zero temperatures to avoid melting down.
I feel like in this weather I do require sub-zero temperatures. Tramicular expediency. Found him. And now to try and spend the next 15 minutes of this first hour remembering what I was actually doing. There has been a lot of story so far. Every time I think it's winding down, there's more. I know I've got a lot of new bounty missions. I've hunted down 2 rift creatures.
Beep 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 beep. No, fucking beep beep.
Beep. So you're trying to move the game along a bit to access. Because yes, that did take a lot of time, but I now have got one step closer to maybe being able to stream this to TikTok as well. Although I'm now going to have to find a way of incorporating TikTok chat. I think I can do it in OBS, but I don't know about this chat up here. Will you be able to do it? I don't know, surely there's a way. Hopefully it doesn't overwhelm OBS, trying to stream to 3 places at once. I mean, it's only currently using like 3% of my CPU, if that, so it should be fine. Upgrade your mines and explosives. Occasionally perform a flurry. No, we'll go with the flurry because I do use explosives, but not all that much. Maybe spend Ganja energy if an enemy affected by Marisol's companion effect jumps to. Oh, okay, yeah. Anchorite Brune. Oh, there's a rift creature. Wait, where's the Anchorite Brune mission then? Sure. Planet? Oh, that is that one. Alright, so... go through here easily enough. Maybe. Oh, she's got a tats out now as well. Very cool.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
I think the rift modulator's just catching up with. I do like that basically creates new, like, previously inaccessible pathways. Don't think this is where I wanted to be. I slipped. Nope, nope, nope. Just testing. No, that was just a test run. I won Uno. Just want to say that. So, we've got a very small Project Zomboid game going at the moment. Me, CEO, and Dreamer. I'm hosting it because we wanted something that the three of us could play. And my big Project Zomboid thing is that everyone has more time on it than I do, so if someone else hosts it, they end up playing without me, and then everything's done before I get a chance to do anything. So we're only playing it when we're all around to play together. I got an Uno mod, so you can play Uno within the game. I won a few times as well. I'm really chuffed about that, because you know how I am with games. That was point of improvement right there. I just fell to my death. I'm also getting an SSD, so these loading times should be a lot shorter in the future as well. It's currently processing. I thought it'd be on its way by now. Ursapod. How do I get down from here if we can't call that rift back? Ah, okay. Soon to be further away though. Ah, dang it. I've been up here before. I hope. Hope that's the blood of my enemies, not someone else's. Oh, they're making me go all the way around. Quicker, just fast traveling back to where I was, and just not jumping through the. That's where I was. Okay, let's be sensible this time. Crystals. Take mill. Dear. That makes it. I feel like I have gone the wrong way. Welcome to Running Simulator in space, where Jay gets lost.
You know what surprised me the most? The sound an eyeball makes when it pops. I had no idea until that one time
Enough, dear. I may be out of practice with interpersonal relationships, but I see through your act. It's obvious you're trying to get a rise out of me.
Right. I do tend to push things. I guess I can be a little embarrassed about how I act. Sometimes that's all I can do to keep from killing anyone I can get my hands on. I don't want people to think there's something wrong with me, so I hide my rage behind humor.
All right, then. Whatever you need to diffuse your rage so you're not, violently attacking your teammates. I'll just,
Forsyth always cheers me. Bloodthirsty cultist. Really?
As I was saying, all right then. Whatever you need to diffuse your rage so you're not, violently attacking your teammates. I'll just, keep an even closer watch on you from now on.
We're going the other way around. Dang it. Quite surprised. I've had a Deathclaw model for a while now and no one's redeemed it. I also need to get what's that, Binyan sorted, now that I know where I was going wrong with having it activated. Get that all set up. Hydrate. I will hydrate till access. Thank you. Cheese. I'm also getting some new stickers done. Should be fun. Right. Double check the map this time. Yes, we're going this way, not this time. If it's there, I'm gonna scream. I think it is. It's the J-Bold. It was literally here. Is that my sniper rifle? Well, this is the one I need to be using on the Rex creatures. Right, okay. Do this.
Taking the fight out of them, mitigating the threat. Check your scope for combatant analysis. Negative. Recharge incomplete.
Get 3 amps. Let's up and try. Look out, command.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Go for fortification. Combatant scan.
That's not far as in the air.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
If you just vanish. Did that just reset? Yes. Jenny Tatman.
Check your scope
Dude.
for combatant analysis. Locks them down. Go for
And keep your back on the inside, command. Get 3 amps.
Kazuma, thank you for the raid. Kazuma, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. And hello to Raiders. Jay, I'm a gecko. I'm currently getting beaten up by a giant spider. So apologies to those with arachnophobia right now. It's a space spider, if that helps.
Hold on, mitigating the threat.
It's going good. It took me an hour to actually start playing the game because the game had a patch that I didn't check to see if the game had a patch. That took 40 minutes of me trying to blog my way through it, and then of course control loading screens.
Their weaknesses. Patient. Still recharging. Say the word, not the hard enlightenment.
These rough creatures are hard.
Mortification in progress. There be none. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Recharged and ready to make. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. I'm in no condition to play anybody alive.
Both down. I'm trapped. Dead as well. I feel like I should level up with both combat and all of these rich creatures because they're using all of my healing things. And my ammo. That's me dead. That's me dead. It's literally just launched its final strike at me as well as that one. That didn't work as well as I hoped it would. No ammo. It's a got sick fuck. No, he's got me. He's got me. Yeah, they got me.
No, we go in. We kill. No more talk. We kill. Soon, my dog of war. But we have to do it my way. You just wait.
Well, I think I need to level up a bit more before taking those out. Kazuma, you need clips. Playing Palworld, is that the new... Well, it will be the new update 1.0. Friend just invited me to a server, but I share it with CO, so I need a copy of Palworld before I can jump into that. But I think a bunch of us are going to play that. Like I said, Jay needs armor, yeah. Never played it before. I've only played a little bit solo, and I enjoyed what I did play. But I felt like I was kind of stuck at a point. But I like how it kind of keeps pointing you toward what you need to do next. There's nothing worse for me than a survival, like, to an extent, survival games that are just like, right, figure it out. Like, sometimes I work really well with them, most of the time it's like, I don't know what I'm doing here. What was it we played recently? Was this? I think it was Zeverland, where the skill tree like clearly showed, like, say, wood, stone, metal is the order you want to go in for weapons, because things like that on 7 days I was never knowing what resource I was after next to improve my weapons. I think, if I remember rightly, Palworld's got the same kind of thing, where in the build tree it shows you in order what's better. But yes, I think we will not do that one again, and instead pursue some more of the side quests and stuff. Maybe go against some of the bounties at a later point, because that was tough. I got close, but it was like with the last one, I pretty much used everything I had to nearly kill it. Well, I don't want it to be easy. Very fair and you're correct. That's good, yeah. I like it when they tell me. Not doing that, because that means getting rid of my Sprat. Report the repair of the resistor bank. Okay. Can do that. Trouble is, I don't know where that is. Need to look for a sec. Yeah, that's fine. I'll be here to record anything you say. As long as it's not used later in a court of law, that's fine. But yeah, you get your post-stream care out the way. Once again, thank you for the raid. No promises. Hope everyone's doing well. Dying is a constant on my stream. But I'm consistent, so there's that. I do like this game. I mean, I've really enjoyed this game. It's one of those, when you're given a gun and abilities, consistently forget about the abilities. Record for blackmail. I mean, posterity. Goodness. I need to travel to another place to report that repair. Cloister. For the most part in this game I have been doing the whole what do I need to do while I'm on this planet, but I think I'm at that point now. Imagine that being a way to heal. Ugh. Keep my man too. Without the grand plan, all that's left is the empty set. It's getting so warm in this room. We have a fan. I'm not using the fan. But yeah, I'm at that point of this game where I'm in it quite deep, but I've got a lot of side quests that I want to kind of finish off before finishing off the main story. Definitely going to be a replayability to this at some point. A little blue scrap. Come back. Is that mission? Wish there was a show on map option. That would be something I'd add to this. If someone interested, maybe a clue to their whereabouts nearby. I only have two more, so that's Arachnid and the Ursapod that's here. When did I fix a transistor? We'll come back to that. Component and Grey Brune, a point of obviation. The archive. The eggs are about the size of a toss ball. Just in case anyone's wondering. So it says up there. You'll say you like being in deep. Usually me that likes being deep in CO. Or do you mean deep in the bath? Theo's deep bath. Oh, it does point me if it knows, so that other one's a bit of a mystery. Okay. I thought it used to mark it on the big map. So deep you can taste it, exactly. Like a kebab giver.
Halt! Abide! Cease any and all manner of perambulation. Don't know who you all are, but unexpected guests are categorically unwelcome here. How'd you even find this place? Maybe I should just shoot you and glean details from your logs.
Ah, Exemplar, if I may. Surely you recognize such a notable member of our cohort, Marisol Delgado. The Endpoint?
I can't recall if I ended whoever came up with that name. Surely hope so.
You were head causality intercessor of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection, right up till the end, correct?
More or less.
Well, what a fortuitous alignment of low probability events this is. Our efforts here are based on your former department. You should confer with Ancrus Brunn straight away.
Exactly who we're here to see.
I'm quite certain Ancrus Brunn would relish the opportunity to talk your ear off. We actually sought to find you and others of your program, Intercessor Delgado. A serendipitous event, you arriving. Nonetheless, I'd ask you to follow certain precautions. Will you heed all requests and vouchsafe for your colleagues here? Them being unknown to us and all.
We'll mind our manners, Exemplar. I'll see to it.
Then, you may all proceed. You'll find Wilhelmina up the lift, 4th floor.
Welcome to Point Obviation.
Ancrus Brunn is continuing Anais' research from Winter's Grass. I'm sure of it. Best play
That's
along
all
for
we
now, until we can ascertain the best course of action.
Seems well guarded. Let's not make any sudden moves. Unless, we want to fight.
So, as a catch-up for anyone, this character is basically CO in games, where the option is violence or violence, which is why they're along fishbowl head. Why they're along for the ride, because these two are like the best. Like, I'm usually quite diplomatic in these games.
It's the Endpoint. Come to join us, I take it.
I do have a unique interest in what you all are doing here.
It's too long for the ride. It's kind of a nice balance. Speaking of CO,
the reptilian brain
you were
said,
speaking of
let's just tell the
experiments, what the fuck
motherfucker
you
go
calling
to
me?
peace rally and get laid.
What?
So you were speaking of experiments, what the fuck you talking about me?
Speaking of experimenting.
I am a long-time vocal exponent of your work.
Hi chat, I'm here to be gay with you all.
You don't mind me saying. Go on up. You're expected.
I'm not going to be gay with you though.
Well, you can leave then.
You want one on? Bye, Paul.
Bullying me all day.
Don't even get to see me with life.
Boo.
doubt the Anchoress will
See
walk
that
away from the
sexy
research
wrist.
lightly. They require some
Don't look at my wrist.
aggressive
It's
convincing.
illegal until we're married.
Oh, who's this? Oh, yes, I remember you. We met earlier at the site of my former seclusion. I've heard much of your exploits since. If I recall correctly, you helped me prove my argument that pacifism always presents the best options. I admit I have modified that opinion slightly since then. I understand you allowed Seer Wily to go free, yes? Once was a time I would have made that exact same decision. And as for you, I've been informed that you're Marisol Delgado. I've read your file. An impressive body of work, though often quite mortiferously inclined.
Less so over time. There were too many pesky repercussions, I came to find.
Yes, well, to what do we owe the pleasure? Are you familiar with our goals? Come to join up, perhaps, or should I say re-enlist?
Mitch's service new cell is much nicer than your old one. Re-enlist, what are you talking about? Restarting Marisol's department?
Surely you're aware of the myriad errors of our current presiding bishop and previous regime. One of whom shut down the division that operated here, the other squandered it. Our sect aims to end human suffering, sooner than later. We've taken great inspiration from your former department, from their methods and their science. To solve the universal equation in our lifetime requires bold action, clever calculation, and assiduous work.
How did you end up here from the monastery? Exemplar Southworth was involved, yes?
Yes, we have Grace, that is, Exemplar Southworth, to thank for that. Her visits to the Anchorhold were quite thought-provoking, as was the research she showed me from Sia Bujold. Bujold's thinking was unconventional, ahead of her time. Why, in fact, she's here with us now today, overseeing an experiment that proves her researcher's theories.
Really? Seer Bujold is here, at present, in this facility? The one we're presently standing in?
How unexpected. She is always such a surprise. How long has Sia Bujold been working here?
Not long at all. We reached out to her on Cloister. She agreed to join us immediately. If you thought her work before was captivating, wait until you hear the experiment she's overseeing now. The intent is to represent the building blocks of the universe within a test chamber, then extrapolate data revealing the universal equation from the micro-universe that forms.
Sounds like it could change everything, one might say.
Why, you should go see for yourself. As former colleagues, I'm sure you'd like to reacquaint. Go on. I'll call down to let her know you're coming.
She's just downstairs?
Yes, she's monitoring the experiment. I'll have elevator access unlocked so you can join her. Do please stay in the observation area, though. The work is quite delicate. We'll speak further after you check over Sia Bujold's work and the experiment concludes. Oh, so exciting.
Odd Research Station 9939 is better known by its shorthand appellation Point Obviation, yet in a world ruled by logic and reason, it would be celebrated as the most consequential order facility this side of the archive. Here, my department of preemptive causal redirection conducted the world-shattering trials infeasibly volatile atomical electrodynamics. I hear the bird. No, I don't mean CO. I mean, I hear that bird squawking. Atomical electrodynamics research, harnessing the four fundamental forces to accelerate solving humanity's greatest mathematical problem. Instead of a celebration of our efforts, we faced constant tribulations until Point Obviation was shuttered long ago. Ignorant colleagues posited my trials were dangerously flawed. The firmament was falling, they claimed. The end of the world was nigh, how pedestrian and paradoxical. Had it been allowed to continue, we would have achieved ascension. Their ignorance has delayed our collective bliss.
Dogs.
They look so unhappy, those hot dogs and burger.
They are sad dogs, exactly.
Test Chamber Alpha is where mathematical magic happens. It site of the boldest research in the history of feasibility, volatile atomical electronics. So many big words in these. Nay, in all the fields of scientism. Scientism. Here we work towards simulating the entirety of everything in a chamber no larger than your average habitation module. Our Cosmos in a Bottle trials were always going to be safe. The correct supervised with a control experiment conducted just one level down in the test chamber beta. This was not reckless science, and yet we were shuttered, our aging equipment spread around the anchor hold like it's some museum of obsolete apparatuses. Perhaps I'll create informational plaques for them as a punchline for this cruel joke. After more than 20 years of inactivity, Test Chamber Alpha is refurbished and ready for the recommencement of our daring experiments. A shortcut to solving the universal equation is within reach. Allow me to reiterate, they do smell nice. Allow me to reiterate, these are not allegedly dangersome trials of yore. The test chamber has been remodelled into a new anchor hold for Ancrus Brun, whose exemplar oversight for all new trials. How heartening to see a new group breathe academical life into my old research. Accuracy is the primary concern, followed by the safety of the personnel. Meanwhile, I have taken this opportunity to recalculate the experimental risks, filling in any corners cut in my initial round of research. Best settle your affairs and feed your domesticated animal companions now, colleagues. Soon enough we shall achieve ascension. I don't want to read the plaques. Cool things. How do I get downstairs? Back down the lift. I feel like I'm going to have to sneak back in here at some point. Ah, okay.
How much longer do you predict preparations will take?
Almost ready. Perfect timing for my former colleague to peer review my work. Head Intercessor Delgado, what an opportune time for you to appear. At the perfect moment to assist our experiment. What in the endless void are you? Shh. Comms off, but others are near. I need your aid before this ridiculous affair careens into disaster. Can I rely on you this time? Or will you already intend on scurrying away again?
We'll do what you need.
The test involves 4 stations. Each represents one of the fundamental building blocks of the universe. Zeranium gas, macrowaves, nucleons, N-rays. All the usual stuff. That test chamber is where all are meant to mix. To simulate a mini-universe I can apply my theories to, pull data from, and deduce the universal equation in a reduced time frame. We know what happens if that's successful.
So I need you to muck with each station's settings, then initiate the experiment.
You sure you don't want to talk? You two don't want to talk things out first?
Yes. Can we discuss how you arrived here?
I came to derail this line of inquiry in such a discommodious way that no one would ever consider trying it again. For all the aforementioned reasons of it likely causing, or at least queuing up and leading to, the end of all things. You chose to leave me behind, again. So when they came calling, I thought it an opportunity to sort it all myself. Yet, admittedly, at this moment, I could use your assistance.
This shouldn't be your burden. It's on me.
You don't get to decide that, or adjudicate, or coolly comment in a steely growl. Not falling for that a 10th time. Help, or stay out of my way.
Remind me again what's at stake and explain it to me like I'm terrible at math. It's the end of the world, the universe, I know that. What to exactly muck with in town?
All you need to do is adjust each station's settings slightly. Things will cascade from there. Remember, subtlety is required.
Yes, if we alter the experiment input data in a less than delicate fashion, Brun will notice, I assure you.
The guards on the second floor won't appreciate visitors, so avoid getting spotted. Here's a maintenance key. Head down the vent.
Consider the experiment mucked with.
It's only the
Another
fate
day,
of the
another
galaxy
vent.
riding on it, so perhaps try to be careful.
So basically I'm going to have to stay crouched because of my cracky knees. Got it.
Get us to sequencing. It's Fibonacci from Liber Abachi.
Path to ascendancy. What the? Something wrong back there? Hello?
Distraction devices on this.
Trust that is the sound of science going exceptionally well.
Unfriendly company. They're mine.
1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. P and Q are true. P is true or Q is true. A simple truth table for turbulent times.
So, it's just vials of stuff. It's a vial.
I'm no tenured archivist, but that sounds dangerously unstable.
Yeah.
Path to ascendancy is non-linear. So it says in the good textbook.
I don't like that you're getting rid of bullets out behind me.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Just focus on your game, buddy. Now, whenever chat redeems something funny that makes me laugh, or says something funny that makes me laugh, as a reward for chat being funny, I'm going to shoot you in the back of the head.
I don't think that's fair.
Fine. Chat will enjoy it.
Will they?
I know I will. Remember, chat, you have to be funny. If you're not funny, I'm not shooting him.
Slightly rotate the example.
You gotta react when I shoot you. You can't just stay silent, otherwise they don't get the benefit of it. And I shoot you more, so make sure you know your place. You just start to cry.
I need a weird looking rock. Alexis just redeemed the bird flame.
Funny.
That's what I'm gonna do to you. Ah! Eat you. Weird looking rock. Thank you for that, Pat Alexis.
Oh, you redeemed something? Hang on, I gotta shoot you again.
This bitch.
It's Fibonacci from Liber Abaci.
If you're done, evaluating my work and all settings are final, enter the terminal command to void the oxygen from the test chamber. The experiment will then begin.
Not reading. It's okay, you'll be shooting all over his back later.
Funny.
Ah! Maybe not. Maybe worse. somehow actually ending the university.
Did it work? Did it work? See, Bourgeois, was it a success? What happened?
Hold the applause just yet. I need to run the numbers. I'm sending the others back up to you. They can describe the proceedings in detail.
I shall await their arrival. Anchor's Brun out. That is how these messages end, yes? If not, farewell.
The results of the experiment will be a career-ending embarrassment for Anchoress Brun. But she won't accept this lightly. We'll need to do more.
Yes,
That's
our next
not
steps
bad.
here will be
Ah,
crucial.
can't send your own
Mission well.
thing.
Granted, my targets were always meticulously well researched beforehand.
You'll need to convince her.
There's no rules what I have
End
again.
this research for good.
Might take up Talaxis' idea.
Oh, you like Talax's idea? Is that worth an extra shot?
Taser's CO.
No, that's not
Joke.
fun.
This is going to involve math, isn't it?
All it requires is a forceful array of incisive argumentation, logical reasoning, coercive persuasion, and cognitive contortioning.
You mean one of our old brain-off maneuvers? Really? That's what the rank and file in our old department used to call it. Provost Bolding considered it a casual moniker unbefitting of an order scientician.
Make Brun give up on science, logic, and reason entirely. Then no one will ever dare continue the research again. Between you and Marisol, it should be a light challenge. Easy.
None of that sounds particularly easy.
A brain-off against an order anchorite isn't entirely without risk. We could employ certain other methods to deal with her. From our former department's playbook.
Oh, yes, a book you wrote titled Making an Execution Look Like an Accident. Despite the moral quandary ideally involved, unseen consequences still abound.
That's hyperbolic at best. Data suggests significantly fewer unpredicted outcomes than outright murder, if properly executed. And I'm quite capable of skewing results in our favor.
And here I thought you'd begun to change.
I'd like to hear our other teammates' opinion about this.
Marisol knows what she's doing. I vote for murder. I just love watching her work.
God damn it. Should we try to undermine her competence? We should try to undermine her confidence. If we fail, accidental death is our fallback.
Seems reasonable. Appreciate you listening. Murder shouldn't be our first option here. Too many drawbacks, both mathematically and ethically.
Honestly, I'm relieved as well. I have been trying to be different. From the person others believe me to be.
From the legend? If you're retiring as the endpoint, we'll need to find you a colorful new sobriquet.
This is my first brain off. Any advice?
Typical argumentation may prove useless, and she'll likely see through most attempts at deception. Be clever, unpredictable, surprise her. But in the event you should fail, you'll need a viable backup plan, or it will erase any chance of success completely. The Anchoress is housed in a test chamber similar to this one. It's been refurbished with some rather tacky furniture, but much of the old experimental apparatus remains. There is a hatch near the elevator upstairs. An external ledge leads to a vent system that can connect the two chambers. Doing so will expose the Anchoress to a lethal atmosphere. I'll need to make an announcement afterward that an accident has occurred tied into the experiment.
For an extemporaneous plan, it's not a bad one. What if the Anchoress realizes what we're doing and calls for help?
I'll cut off her comms when she begins pleading. Oh, that sounds even more heartless when I say it out loud. Please choose wisely. Here's the hatch key in case you need it. May all your endeavors elicit expected results. And Marisol, do keep out of trouble.
What's that for? Oh, it's got a nest. Oh. It's gonna attack me when I go out there, isn't it?
There you are. You saw the experiment through to the end, yes? The data hasn't arrived yet, so please do tell. Was it as beautiful as I imagined? Any inklings to the result? Or perhaps I oughtn't to have recloistered myself till after the experiment concluded, Well, don't just stand there. Tell me everything.
I don't think the universe was supposed to be that colour. It looked hungover. Sia Bodule was very thorough, but there were some issues.
Some issues? You seem like softening the blow. Was there a malfunction? Was there some error in the calculations? Wait. Let's start from the beginning. Step me through your understanding of what's gone awry.
Equipment you're using is hopelessly out of date.
I assure you it is not. Grace was personally responsible for its selection after advisement by our team. Everything is modeled after top-order labs. What else concerned you?
I don't have the science to pull this off. When did the older scientists believe in cutting corners? I thought you were meticulous.
Solving the universal equation demands considerable thoroughness, but also requires all possible efficiency. Though, that said, it's true that we must guard against skimping unduly, to any extent that might introduce error. This was just a start. Such models typically make an enormous amount of errors at first. All quite expected, an anticipated setback, nothing more. It simply needs to be revised and refined. You certainly seem to be making a lot out of this, though, one must say.
Ancrus Chow doubted your plans. Her final words claiming you'd been swayed by flattery.
Miss her skepticalness and insight. If we could agree on a topic, there could be little doubt in its logic and rectitude. Look, there may be some validity to some of your points, yes. But we'll improve. We will continue to stride forward. There's absolutely no need for all this doom and gloom.
Sure, because our predictions imply both are inevitable if you pursue this.
Oh, is one of you a seer now? Because I put considerable more stock in the prognostications of the Order's prime mathematicians than I do any old run-of-the-mill soothsayer. Now, is that all? Because I think I've had enough of all this. Everything we've done here is built off Seer Bujold's research, which is quite brilliant.
Do a speech. Experiment failed terribly. Your career is over. Time to retire.
Really? Will I become a laughingstock among my peers? Have the whispered jeers begun already? No. No. Calm down. Breathe. You've faced setbacks before. Ah! The experiment data just arrived in my terminal. Allow me to eyeball it a moment. Perhaps there's something here to help prove or disprove any of what you've been saying. There was some variance to the input data. Not far beyond acceptable parameters, but curious. Could explain the failure.
Still sounds within the margin of error. I maintain that the underlying science is off.
Oh, come. One bad test wouldn't mean the science is completely flawed. This has been a difficult conversation. Challenging, disputatious, at times compelling. Yet I remain unswayed.
If I may, I have a point I'd like to add.
By all means.
There's a critical flaw in Sir Bujold's approach I think best illustrated by this English phrase. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. I much appreciate this jest. Very simple, yet clever. Because in English, the word like can mean similar to or I prefer. And flies can be to soar, or plural of the insect. Through this perspective, it functions, makes sense, is humorous even. But in another language where words' meanings differ slightly, it does not. The framework we interpret the statement from changes, thus rendering it uninterpretable. False. Bujold's method of shortcutting the universal equation is much the same.
It lacks context. When you extrapolate the data from the mini-universe to the larger one, the information itself may scale correctly, but fail to interrelate. This little colloquy has proven rather arduous, and your points fail to... Wait. Considered as a whole... Damn it. No. I see it now. You are correct. We have obstinately and misguidedly blundered along here. The flaws in Bujold's research now seem apparent. Time for me to admit my errors. I'll need to inform everyone. Shut down research and operations. What will I do now? There's no place for me. Go. Leave me be.
Our work here is done, it seems.
Fellow scholars of the Order, this is Anchorus Byrne, with an unfortunate announcement. Our experiment today was a failure. Our line of inquiry has proven intrinsically flawed. I became dazzled by bold, captivating ideas and ignored bad science. I am hereby canceling all related research, shuttering the program, and resigning from the Order. If I have any final advice to impart to all of you, it is this: never follow your hearts.
I understand now why they say never meet your heroes, Intercessor Delgado. You've truly been an enormous disappointment. A key experiment fails and Anchorus Brun abandons vital research right after you and your consort arrive. And we are all to believe these events were unrelated?
That's circumstantial and more than a mite bit paranoid. I expect better from an Order scientician. Even one from the Department of Applied Scientism.
Don't think I don't see your handprints all over this, Delgado.
I'd think long and hard before accusing a former preemptive causal redirection intercessor.
It's her association with that department that has me suspicious here. Suppose you'll claim this was all just coincidence. A misaligned series of mishaps that simply appear to be your fault.
Anchorus Brun talked a good game, but overlooked the shoddy science involved in the test.
Anchorus is one of the finest minds the Order has ever produced. I'm well versed in manipulative prevarication from feckless mutineers. try again. Or try facing a gauntlet of well-trained exemplars. I could always choose for you.
This isn't working, Marisol. Can I just shoot her? So you see far more than the Anchoress then. You realise she's smarter than you, yes?
Are you done? I know you're to blame. I just wanted to see how far you were gonna take this. I can't believe Anchoress Brunn fell for any of it. Fellow exemplars of the Order, commence hostilities!
Mitigating the threat.
Yeah, that way.
Adversary. Vulnerabilities identified. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. If I could, but alas, it's not. Finish recharging first.
So long since someone said something.
Combatants get. Stop it. I have a.
Honing in on possible hostile variables.
Yeah, the battle is rejoined. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Re-engage it!
I have a thick.
A lot.
Negative. Recharge incomplete. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Adversary unready.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Combatants.
Either restore my life or need some help.
Patience. Still recharging. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I'm alive. Recharge for mayhem.
Check your scopes for
Did that corpse end up? Oh, it's up another prison.
Oh, look who it is. The legendary former head intercessor of the Order. Another mission successfully completed. Made it through all that without a scratch, hmm? Glad to see. Here's a future I'd always hoped for. You listened. Didn't just rush in like, I am Marisol Delgado. I am always right, even when I'm wrong.
The credit or blame belongs to the commander here. It was their decision, ultimately.
You forget I know you. You always thought you knew better. No one could ever convince you of anything. Before, that is. Good to see. Maybe you are facing yourself.
There are a few things I'm still not used to saying. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Please. And thank you. But thank you, Anais.
At any rate, I'm off. You all take care now. Marisol, don't be too enigmatic or anything. Try. Before I forget. Meant to give you this earlier.
Oh, thank you, Anais. Goodbye.
We'll never know what happened to Anchor's Chow.
Oh, Brunn obviously murdered her. Thought you knew that. Perhaps it was an accident. Perhaps she simply wanted to knock Chow unconscious so she could sneak away. Or not. Indefinite immurement isn't for everyone. Even the finest minds may crack under the strain. But her canned, feigned concern about Chow, how she kept changing the subject, both belied an underlying sense of guilt to me.
You're doing alright after all that, Marisol?
Oh, not really. Not yet, at any rate. Everything's a bit raw right now. But suppose I will be. Thank you, dear.
Well, I'm here for you, Marisol. You know, in case you need me to help sow some violence to help you feel better.
Didn't want to do that because I didn't know what their intentions were. Protectorate and Annie's Choice keep fighting each other, that's fine. Stops either of them really getting a foothold.
It's customary to evaluate results after a mission. Would now be good? I've had some time to cogitate over what occurred at Point Obviation. Some parts don't sit right with me still. Wonder if you and I might talk it through.
Still thinking about what happened to Anchorite Brune?
A bit, yes. With the work I used to do, I'm no stranger to guilt and regret. Midway into my requisite sleep cycle is when it usually plagues me the most. With Anchoress Brunn, I know what we did was right. I know it saved lives. But we tricked her. Forced her to doubt her mind. You heard her. She's not just dissuaded. We broke her. And yet, such actions were par for the course for me in the past. When my remorse for Brunn rears its head, it will need to get in line.
Any blame for Anchoress Brunn's fate should all be on her and that exemplar.
Yes, Southworth was complicit. And now she's dead.
At least we won't have to worry about the universe ending now. For that reason, that is.
Well, one hopes. According to Anais, we greatly reduced the likelihood of that occurring. It's not zero, but completing the brain off lowered the chance significantly.
Have any other old flames that might threaten the fate of the galaxy that I should know about? Now that some time has passed, how are you feeling about how you left things with Anais?
She seemed pleased that we listened to her concerns, so I've changed, apparently. Thanks to you.
Yes, you do seem different. You've been beaming since we left Point Obviation.
It's been a while since anyone gave me a good talking to like Anais did. And I'll admit your influence has been rather positive. I'm pleased with the path I'm on now. I didn't think this is what the plan had in store for me. I've been facing myself with the same zeal I face my enemies. With tidier results. Appreciate you taking the time to talk it over, Commander.
I'm gonna grab a quick drink and play for a little bit before I go be gay.
Alright, let's see what we've got here. Lava? Check. Geysers? Check. Oh, and a very moody volcano. Lovely.
Is this hell? Alex is trying to repent his sins. Alex, here's the deal. There are no sins to repent.
It's just purgatory. Why is the volcano blushing and wearing a bow?
The volcano's just embarrassed. That's all. You caught her at a bad time.
It's a volcano. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, the tribesmen. They were on the boat. They cause trouble. And they definitely don't believe in personal space. What?
the tribesman,
What? What?
I read it backwards.
Doritos are fighting again.
I see. It's very nice and updated. I thank you for that.
Sergeant Sharap, please drink this.
Will you drink it? The bug counts. Alright, well. I cannot press it around. It doesn't work. It's bugging out on me. This is bullshit.
I don't even have. I've not even seen it. Oh no!
So it looks like this.
No!
Hello, chat. He's disconnected. Let us continue. He disconnected. Why is the game running like shit, by the way?
Yeah, so you broke it.
Don't shut the fuck up.
Who was on the PC when it broke?
Ava. In fact, no, it doesn't. It cuts out literally as you click the button to go and make a copy. Fuck you, I didn't break your stream actually. Blaming you for
Next to doubt. Just checking this now.
Check it. As soon as you fuck up, I just tipped my drink. All over my cock. My nose right now.
Videos.
Before I even touch it. There we go. Motherfucker, you can't blame me after all.
I don't know. Still think it was your fault. I believe I got my stream. Oh.
I landed right in my dick.
Yeah, don't know what happened there. But now my thing's having a freak out. Because the kick one kept going, so I don't know why.
Yeah.
Which stopped?
This motherfucker was me. Oh, I know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Alexis broke it.
So Alexis, you're being blamed by CR. I wouldn't stand for that.
Makes sense though.
Ow.
That's what you get for stealing my vape before.
You left it here.
No, I didn't. Well, I guess I'll just sit here naked. Yeah.
But you did end the stream. You had other things. Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Sex.
This motherfucker's gonna get shot again.
No, I'll be like another hour. I just wanted to drink because it's so bloody warm. It's got chip. Satisfying click. What I meant to do for northwest. Let's see. A bit of running. Here's the CO again. Ah!
Why aren't you defending me?
Because you like Easton.
Darling, life of my life. I'm not gonna hurt you. You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in. I'm gonna bash them right the fuck in.
After stream is exactly what's gonna happen. What? That's a big boy. Oh, that's another big boy.
The console.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Looks like that
I didn't consider submitting ourselves valid.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Adversary vulnerability. Standing by to stupefy. Combatant scan. Still charging. Say the word. Beyond my reach. Adversary vulnerability is identified. Enemy moving
reading. I think that's one. That might be.
Torpificator is charged. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Southwest, so I'm guessing there's one down here in the southeast. Jay got a leg up on that one.
You laughed at a joke.
Ah! So every time I turn around because you're shooting me, I lose my fucking avatar on screen. Bird.
Loading screen is taking too long. My trigger finger is getting very bored.
Your ass is gonna get
5,
very sore.
4, I hear a laugh.
At least I can beat you at Uno. Ah!
That's what you Uno.
Chat can't even hear the firing noise, they just hear me going, ah! Ah! What are you talking about?
Just to be funny. Don't man me up.
That's right. Get under the fucking desk. You hoe.
Takes all sorts.
Wow, I'm being judged by the NPC. Just get to hear the bird giggles and others and mourns kinky. Tell Access. Just get to hear the bird giggles and the lizard mourns kinky.
So remember your window is open.
Oh yeah.
Others get the
I've heard
exact
this
same pay, but only
Workers
work
strike their
12-hour
employer
days.
Sounds cathartic.
If you won't let us sleep or eat, you can't charge us for stimulates. No more bottles on factory floors! Time for unlocked bathroom doors!
Keep making us money, friend.
That's right, folks. Keep the chanting going.
With no rest and no
The
downtime,
word
we
actually
shouldn't pay
made
for a drink at a
miserable.
time!
Welcome, fellow disgruntled worker. Can't say I recognize you. You come from a different plant to support our cause? We're causing trouble. We just found out that we're basically slave labor. And now we're learning to stand up for ourselves.
Interesting, how'd you learn that?
Dunbar, one of our level 3 packers, explained it to us. He's got a new coiffured friend who's helped us understand the workers' plight of, our politeness or something.
Anything a random stranger can do to help?
No. We need someone who's been given some authority by Auntie to come make sense of this mess. Until then, I think we're stuck just pelting Grig's office window with our refuse.
Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days! With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for a drink at a time! We don't want to make demands, but no more peeing in bottles and cans! No more bottles on factory floor! Time for unlocked bathroom! If you won't let us sleep or eat, you can't charge us for stimulates!
Maybe they didn't get kept from loss.
prefer to fight a trained Raptidon than a feral one. Well, neither, if I have
like
say in the
we're
matter.
about to have company of the unwanted kind. 5 seconds to make plain your intent before I let my boys here pitch some swill at you. 4.
I wouldn't recommend killing me, it would result in an awful lot of paperwork.
Yeah, it will. 3.
I think it is going to be in there, but then I need a mission to go there. Ah!
Why do you look at me?
Because you're naked.
security personnel are permitted in this booth. Leave.
I always find I work best when undistracted. One could say I find the cultist at Newton quite the interruption to my focus. Now, how might we be of use to one another?
Clean, not call this saliva.
You should have seen the entrails fly. It was glorious.
I shall allow myself a moment of relief. Moment passed. I'd hoped killing the cultists was its own reward. But you may also take this. You've proven yourself well, but we have recently experienced a pivotally important, unforeseen development. One I must meet directly. Can I count on you? One of the satellites comprising the Hyperion web was struck by a wayward craft and crashed on Paradise Island. I need someone to recover an informational component from it.
No? There's a wrinkle, or you would have had someone else do
Correct.
this.
I've received reports of Protectorate troops capturing the crash site. They're likely wary of anyone attempting to tamper with their data. Many specialists who could handle this task are occupied with the fighting on Cloister, and we can't send a large force lest the Protectorate destroy the satellite. So we need you.
Not dying is my... No, that's not true. If I don't get to the bishop after this, I'm not going to be happy.
Worry about
I
coming
think I've
back
already
alive.
seen him.
Manage that, and you'll get to see the bishop. Collect the data from the crashed site and return it here. May the odds prevail against your bloody demise.
11:26. Okay. Observation. Oh, yeah, okay.
No admittance without the Artificer Laureate's permission.
You're back. Any luck with the sample?
Nope, we retrieved data from Crash Cycling Protectorate territory. Can you help?
I'm charmed my name was among the first to populate your thoughts when attempting to work this problem. I have some Protectorate contacts, and I might be willing to lean my elbow on the scales in your favor, but not until after I've acquired my sample.
It's fun. Just go on. Yeah, I can.
I look forward to the reclamation of the Hyperion web. Hopefully you shall facilitate that. Now, how might we be of use to one another? I scarcely take time to engage in idle conversation, but perhaps this will be illuminating in some fashion.
Know anything about people in Laplace's Guard being drugged by the Wasp?
Who told you about that?
Like I'd give it
Were
myself.
there an experiment being conducted here involving any kind of medicament? Confirming its existence would compromise it. The theoretical existence or non-existence of Order experiments are strictly within the Order's purview. It doesn't concern you.
It'd be a lot harder to work with the Order if something nefarious is occurring.
It's not nefarious. It's a waste of time. But fine, you've made your point. We are standing in the experiment. Laplace's garden was built as a scholar's utopia, with this drug Perspective as its regulating reagent. This was supposedly to aid us in deciphering the equation. One would think that an organization at active war would have more pressing responsibilities than a scholar's paradise. But surely, I'm only a pessimist. I generally prefer to keep discussions relevant.
Some espionage for the next time for now. Oh, it's that guy. Two different Lawrence.
Welcome back, Agent. I trust Laplace's garden is treating you well. In what manner can I assist you? Impossible, I'm afraid. The Protectorate is rather well entrenched at present, and nothing short of an all-out siege is likely to dislodge them. If you're determined, I recommend consulting with the presiding bishop on the matter. She can tell you more. Don't we all?
That's me, okay. We're going to figure that out next time. But it has been another fun run of the Outer World. What is a tunic? Okay, that's quite cute. Yeah, let's jump in on Lizard Juice. So for me, I will maybe be back for a very short checking out of the Big Les game tomorrow. Otherwise, I will be back Saturday.
Ah.
CO says, ah. But until then, he tricked me with nakedness and then get me drafted to and said goodbye to you all. Right, bye, Jack.
Bye, Jack.
Bye. Till next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.